What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, right? Maybe we should be racist like them. So, I was looking at Godfrey, talking about the situation that happened like a week, 2 weeks ago, with a brother walking in the neighborhood and the military sergeant, "What are you doing in the neighborhood?" Blah, 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 blah. That, right? And then I was looking at an old video of when they had a town hall for the school, because the kids were getting racial slurs and treated racist by the other kids. And the Hispanic father got up and said his story, and the white guy got up and said, "Why don't you go back to Mexico?" And then it was another doggone story. Just slipped my doggone mind. But another little racist story, right? And I was thinking to myself, when it comes to this racism, and part of what the guy said, his response was the other part, when he was like, if you walk in a black neighborhood and you're white, see what happens to you. And I'm like, obviously you're a white guy who never walked into a black neighborhood. Like, nothing's going to happen to you. Like, stop. You walking into somewhere at 12, 1 in the morning, looking for drugs or something, you're entering a criminal element then. But just walking in the neighborhood, nothing's going to. Just walking at a regular time like everybody else, nothing's going to happen. So I was like, maybe, just maybe, these white people and these non-white people, maybe we should just treat them racist and kind. Like, I was thinking about that. Like, maybe when your kids are walking in the neighborhood and we as black people see white kids, we should treat y'all racist too. It was another school thing that happened too. That's what it was. Your kids walking down the street, maybe we as adults need to walk up on your 13, 14, 16, 12-year-old. What are you doing in the neighborhood? Why are you walking? You get out of here. Get out of here. Because maybe that's the language y'all understand. It makes sense to y'all, because if y'all do it to us, it makes absolute sense. It just makes absolute sense. Like, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm scared. So we as black people, we didn't dealt with all of y'all being crazy for centuries. So we might as well treat y'all like y'all crazy, right? It makes absolute sense, doesn't it? So when your kids come around, we on their heads. Black cops, you need to pull over, all you non-black people at traffic stops, guns ready, ready to go and feel for their life. I mean, white people have been pretty racist and crazy for the last few centuries. So if a black cop just, let off a few shots, hey man, he was white. Like, I don't know how this was gonna go down. White people kill people. Like, people are racist. We should do that, right? That's what we should do. It makes absolute sense. Microaggressions, like, ladies, when you go out and go to the stores and commerce and stuff like that, you trade. Anytime you see a white guy, you need to clutch your purse. Yeah, don't you try to scam me. Don't you try to get try to use your technology to get in my cards. Like, you should do that. That's what they do to us. It makes a whole lot of sense, right? Maybe we should just treat them the same way. Fellas, you know how the ladies, you're not paying attention to them and they walk by you and they try to cover their butt and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Or they walk past you and they, don't look at my, we should do that. Like, we should do that. We walking around, we got our shorts, our jogging pants on, we need to cover, stop, excuse me, I don't need you looking at my manhood, lady. I don't need you having these crazy fantasies and said you got me too because you saw some wood. I don't need that. Get away from me. Get away from me. And maybe we should do that. I mean, it makes a whole lot of sense, right? When people call in and they don't sound black, you need to give them the runaround. Give them bad deals on purpose, overcharge them. Like, just do what they do to us, right? It makes perfect sense. Maybe we should do. Hi, I called to get my car fixed. What's wrong with your car? Oh, it needs a battery. Okay, no problem. Come, bring it through. Bring it through. Is it? Change your battery. Oh, that'll be $800. Yeah, see, you got this wrong with it, and this wrong with it, and this wrong with it. And we couldn't really fix the battery, but we already did the work, so you owe us $800. And if you don't give us the $800, we're going to keep your car. There you go. Like, that's what we should do. It makes absolute sense. We got to go into business, folks. We got to go into business. When we go into business, do what they do to us. When somebody that's white, non-white, as somebody that's non-black walks in and tries to go to a wholesale or buy some product, and they go, "Oh, this is the price," and you walk in behind them, you're like, "Yeah, I need that too." "Oh, this is the Well, it's this much. Wait, what? Didn't you just tell this person it was that? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You know, you call your friends, how much you pay for that? Oh, I paid $500 for that. What? These motherfuckers just charged me $750 for this. Mother, you know, we need to go around, you know, in these white establishments and go into their bathroom and start peeing on the floor and defecating on the floors and walking out like, leaving bad reviews for no reason whatsoever, like just, you know, spitting in people's drinks and spitting in people's foods and, you know, just do what y'all do. Like, that makes a whole lot of sense to us. You know, if something, you know, you call in a call center, you know, hi, this is T-Mobile. Oh, this motherfucker, huh? Yeah, we're going to really mess up this one phone. Yeah, like, yeah, we're going to cause you to go all kinds of things. We're going to mess up everything for you. You know, we're going to make you paranoid. Like, why are they always after me? Why are they always messing with me? That's what we're going to do. You know, if you coming around the neighborhood and they building houses and you looking at houses, we're going to hop in our car, we're going to hop in our truck, guns out. What you doing looking at these houses, boy? Like, because there's never been a black sundown town. You know that, right? Never been a black sundown town. Whoa, the white boys come up in here, boy. And boy, when the sun goes down, you know, we got to give it to little, you know, Jethro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wentworth, he's going to get it if he comes across this here line. Like, no. Maybe we just need to do that to y'all. You know, if y'all go to the hospital, you need to get a black doctor that just, I'm not really going to actually fully work on this one. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, there's no problem. You know, our baby come out fine, your baby come out dead. That's not a big deal. Like, that's what you do. That's what we're talking about, buddy. That's how the world works. Don't you understand? Because they tell us, don't you get it? Don't you understand? So, okay, I get it. I understand. I really do. I get it. I understand. I'm a person who understands. You know, it's not a big deal. You know, we drive by. If you hear, you smell white people barbecuing, they got a family reunion, call the police. There's some people, they're outside, they're cooking meat and smoking, but I think they're about to burn a cross. Yeah, they look like, oh yeah, they got white sheets on and everything. You got to come here now. Like, yeah, there you go. That makes a whole lot of sense. Kids selling Girl Scout cookies, bust them. Do you have a business license, little girl? Like, we got to do to them, because this is what they say. This is who they say we are. You know, it's not like, we don't do these things, but this is the only language they understand. So it makes perfect sense to do these things. We don't do that. We will never do that. Like, stop it. Hey, man. But, you know, it makes sense. Maybe we should just treat them the same way. You know, it's you know, somehow it'd be like, because maybe they'd be like, yeah, you know what? That's what we've been trying to tell you this whole time. This is how we're supposed to get down on this country. Maybe we just thought people was going to act like decent human beings. This ain't the place for that. I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand now. You know what I'm saying? We should just, be racist to YouTube, right? So you can all finally have a reason to say, hey, you see what they did? They did what you've been doing for hundreds of years? Yesterday was a long time ago. Man, I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, and die, try. We out. Peace.